Hi, hello, welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other placement you have Sagittarius in your chart. I don't even know if I said that right, but um, yeah. Even if you don't have any major placements, this still could be for you. And remember that if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. That I have other videos and there will be something else. And also cross watchers are welcome. And I have the tiger. um so yeah. um my readings are timeless, so whenever you catch this is the right time for you. I am going to be asking about, sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. It's all good, and now I'm like, okay. This is about your next relationship or connection. This could be somebody that you already know. It might be someone you have yet to meet. Most likely it's not somebody that you've been with before. At least that's how it's been coming up in the readings that I've done so far. And so I'm going to go ahead and ask some questions with the good tarot, and then I will be clarifying with some other decks. And yeah, we will see what we see. We will see what we see. Okay. So first of all, we're going to ask about your person's recent past. What was going on in their recent past? 5 of water. Ooh, we got some feelings, some grief, some emotions. What's their current energy? Patience, getting over it, taking their time, knowing it takes time to heal. What's on their mind? Ace of air. Ooh, yeah. New beginning. They want a new beginning. Their first impression of you. Maybe they've already met you, or maybe this will be their first impression. King of water. They think you're pretty awesome, Sagittarius. Very loving and kind. Their feelings and emotions about you. The Hanged Man. Gaining some kind of new perspective. How do they want to move forward with you? 3 of Earth. I think they'd like to work with you. Again, I'll be clarifying all this and going into it a little bit more. But what's hidden that you don't see coming? Page of water. A new beginning. A new exciting adventure. Very playful. Advice from the universe. Yes. Messenger of fire. I was just thinking about her. And yeah, this is all about being innovative, being determined to have a new adventure, taking independent creative action. Oh yeah, it's good. Outcome, 8 of air. Releasing yourself from denial. Somebody's releasing themselves from denial, gaining some clarity around a situation, seeing the bigger picture. Oh, and bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Fire. Another ace. Definitely, this is new, passionate beginning. So this is looking really good. Really, really good. So yeah, going back to it, your person's recent past. They went through it. They had some kind of heartbreak, something that had them all caught up in their emotions. Some kind of change that left them just like, what about that? But it's really, ultimately it's really good because it's allowing them to understand that they were not in a healthy situation. They were not in a healthy relationship. it was probably codependent, and they're learning to stand on their own. They're learning to be independent and to be able to set healthy boundaries. And that's been a part of their healing process, which is good. We all could learn. There are some people who set very good healthy boundaries, but some of us could use more of that. The hawk, omens and messages. I think through this healing process, your person they're tapping into their higher power. They're gaining some kind of clarity. They're becoming aware of the messages that the universe has been sending them. And I did not actually intend to pick a second card from that deck, but that was meant to come out. So, Two of Water. They went through this healing so that they could have this connection. Because this is what happened in their recent past. They were getting messages that there was somebody else who was better for them, who was meant for them. Someone who could match them, a harmonious partnership. They're being led to this. They were. And their current energy is patience. Having moderation in their life, knowing that they're prepping themselves for this new connection. Most likely with you. 10 of Air. They're letting the old cycle close out. And it's, they're very aware that this happened for a reason, and there's something new coming in that is going to be so much better for them. And the Dragon, power and strength. Yeah, they're building up their power. They're building up their strength. It takes patience. It takes a little time to get to that place of really being able to move forward confidently. And that's a part of setting healthy boundaries, is having the power, having the understanding that they come first, being independent. And it's not to say it's not a bad thing, like, they come first and everyone else, whatever. This is understanding that they need to fortify themselves. They need to fulfill themselves so that they can be in a healthy relationship, so they can show up in a really positive, healthy way. So what's on their mind? The Ace of Air. A new beginning, being really clear on wanting this new beginning. I think with you, that is what we're talking about, your next connection. So we'll just say that. With you, the Ace of Air, I don't pick this one in this deck very often. And I just want to read from the book, Destiny and Fate. Yeah, this person, if you have met already, they feel like they were destined to meet you. But if you haven't met yet, they know that it's on its way. There's some kind of fate at play here. The law of karma, powerful forces of transformation at work, and synchronicity. Yeah, this is a fateful connection, a wonderfully fateful connection. The Swan, transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. Transformation again. They're transforming themselves. There's a fundamental shift happening within them in order to be able to move forward in this new way, which is beautiful. tapping into their higher power, understanding that they have a lot more going on within them than maybe they were previously aware of, the psychic gifts, becoming much more in tune with the people around them, with events and the world in general, and possibly with you. Fortune's wheel. Yeah. Yeah, they're ready because they are going through such a fundamental shift, transformation. It's allowing the wheel to turn in their favor. They know they want this new beginning. And it's, I don't know, I'm getting the sense that they've met you already. If you may or may not know who they are, but I think they know who you are. And they want this new beginning with you and feel like they need to transform to make this work in their favor. Because this card in particular has the heart at the top. I just saw 1111. Yeah. Here's a new beginning in love. I'm so excited for you. Okay, King of Water. This is their first impression of you. Someone who's really generous, really caring, really kind and fair, very emotionally balanced. The Bee, they see you as someone who is very, you're a hard worker. You know what to do to achieve what you want in life. You're very successful. I mean, luck. I have a whole thing about that word, but ultimately, they see you as someone who's very, you're able to manifest a lot of good fortune into your life. I think they're very inspired by you. And the Queen of Water too. Wow, they really they think that you're the bee's knees. Their first impression of you is someone who, so emotionally balanced, so kind, so considerate and thoughtful and loving, and she's the healer. You've learned how to heal yourself, and you're able to extend that to others. I mean, you know how to love. Did I say that? Heal yourself through loving yourself. Yeah. Okay, so feelings and emotions about you. Hanged Man. They're in the process. They feel like they need to gain this new perspective about you. There's some kind of surrendering to what, I don't know. Why do they need to surrender? They're stepping back for some reason. Maybe they're not quite ready to move towards you yet because they're still doing the healing, accepting help from another. Maybe they're maybe they're the type of person that they're used to doing everything themselves. And they see that you bring a lot to the table. You have a lot to give, and they kind of need to they need to learn how to receive. They need to learn how to accept help from another. And I think because this is how they're feeling about you, there's kind of a getting very in touch with their ego and understanding that in order to be with you, there needs to be this give and receive. There needs to be this heart opening and very much a receiving. Now remember, and I'm not sure if I said this, but roles can be reversed. So this could be, you learning how to accept help from them. But ultimately, there's this surrendering. There's this hanging back in order to learn how to show up in a new way that's much more of a give and take, more beneficial to everyone, to each of you. Yeah, Ace of Water. My goodness, we have aces. Aces like crazy. This is so, this, I mean, they want this new beginning with you. They feel so emotional about you. You know, you're this very balanced, emotionally balanced person. You're so kind and generous and giving and loving. And it's rubbing off on them. Like they can't help but feel that back to you, reflect that back to you, feel that way about you, because it's so much, it's so big. I think you're teaching them how to show up in a new way, how to be in a new way, be in themselves in life, because it's all about unconditional love. And you're teaching them just by being yourself, that raising your vibration through loving, through caring, through being generous is what brings in more good into your life. It's what opens your valve, and the universe can, pour down all the amazing things, all the gifts and prosperity and everything. Yeah, this person, they really like you. Okay, so how do they want to move forward with you? They want to be a team. They want to work with you. They see the potential to create something together. You two could have this really amazing partnership on all different levels. I mean, some readers think of this card as the marriage card. Like, they, no matter what, they want to partner with you. Fear. I mean, I wonder if there's some fear around this, because I talked about them kind of needing to learn how to relinquish control, how to learn how to receive and be vulnerable. And maybe there's some fear around that. I'm going to pick one more to clarify. Truth. They're seeing the truth within themselves of how they have shown up in the past, and that it's not, it didn't benefit them. That how they were showing up before, how they were acting before, was based in fear. And the way you show up is not. And they're seeing the truth of that. And they want to move forward with you in a new way than they've ever been, than they've ever done before, in a way they've never been with anyone before. It's so interesting because, they want to move forward with you, but then there's definitely this sense of kind of wanting to take it slow, because the Hermit is all about like retreating, going within, separating, going and being by themselves. And maybe this is a part of their learning to set healthy boundaries and become independent, is they're recognizing that in any healthy relationship, people need to take their space. You always need to kind of come back to yourself. And maybe, but in the past, it was very codependent, and they weren't putting themselves first. They weren't taking the time to go within. And they're understanding that is the way to truly be with you in particular. Because I think you're probably really good at doing this because you're so emotionally balanced. You understand about caring for yourself. You've done the healing and you know when you need to retreat and go within to gain the wisdom that you need. And they're seeing that to move forward with you, they need to learn to do the same thing. Yeah, you're a very good influence on this person for sure. This is what you don't see coming, which is this, very this this connection is going to be very playful, very positive, optimistic, fun, childlike. Like I feel like you two together are gonna be you're gonna be like little kids together. The cow, nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. Yeah, they're working. They're working on their ability to receive, to ask for what they need and allow you to give it. Nourishment and abundance. They want to be able to nourish you as much as they see that you can nourish others. And maybe, maybe you've already kind of shown up for them in some way, helped heal them or helped give them some kind of support. And like I said, they're so you've been such a good impression on you've left such a good impression on them, and they just feel like they want to be able to meet you at your level. I think this person, when they show up, if you're not sure who this is or you haven't met them yet, it's going to be like you're going to be like, wow, who are you? Cool. I like how you're showing up. Two of Earth. Yeah, they this is what's coming. This is what you don't see that's coming. That together you're going to be able to figure out how to balance the effort you put into the relationship versus the working on it versus playing, right? Like all relationships take effort, but there's very much this balance between the work and the play. And that's what's going to help this relationship thrive. There's so much abundance in everything that you do together. And this could also speak to creating balance, doing something that you two that lights both of you up. That maybe you're already working on something and they want to come in and be like, yeah, I have some ideas. Let's really go for this. Or it's something that you come up with together. But ultimately, being able to do something, something to do with your purpose, your mission in life. And they very much want to do this with you. And that's going to help you two to find the balance in the relationship, because it's like the common goal. And then, so anyway, your advice is the messenger of fire. I mean, it's all about just you doing you. I mean, it's so appropriate. It's, the messenger of fire, you being a fire sign. And it's about you. I feel like you are working on it probably has something to do with you already feeling inspired by something, that you have figured out your passion, your purpose, your mission, right? You know what you want to do. You know how you want to show up. You know what you want to bring forth into the world. And this is you like being determined to go for it. And if you haven't gotten there yet, I mean, this is your advice. Dive in. Like if you're feeling lit up about something, go for it. The universe is like, yes. Take that creative action. Be innovative. Be open to doing something in a whole new way that's different than any way that you've done something before. It could be different than anybody has ever done something before. And that's the I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to express this. There's a gift in it. There's some kind of magic that you're tapping into. That's gonna, I don't know. There's a big expansive. I'm picturing when a star is born and the big and I'm talking about a literal star. The High Priestess. Discernment, prescience, prophecy, and vision. Yeah, this is really leaning into a vision that you have for this new beginning, for doing something in a whole new way. I'm getting this sense of excitement, and this card can be about being very spirited, knowing what you want and going for it. And this is being able to tap into your understanding, into your intuition, because you're feeling inspired. The inspiration comes from our higher power. It's in the word inspire, in spirit. And that, because you're feeling inspired, you're realizing that is coming from your higher power. This is you getting very in tune with knowing that whatever this thing is, that it's a part of your destiny. It's what you were put on this planet to do. So keep going for it. Tap into your higher power. Know that there is a divine hand at play here. Yeah, the Hierophant. This can be a spiritual leader. This is relying on your spiritual practices to keep you connected, or get you connected if you're not yet. I don't know. It almost speaks to me of that this thing that you're doing, this new kind of creative, innovative thing, has something to do with your spirituality. Like maybe you're becoming some kind of spiritual leader. That you're bringing forth your understanding into the world, that you're helping people. Because yes, you are a healer. You are tapped in to that deepest, most authentic part of yourself. You have so much integrity, and it's because you are so tapped in. So keep working on whatever your spiritual practice is. Just keep doing it. Dive in more, even. If you're not meditating, definitely start meditating. Prayer, walking in nature, however you can get connected to that understanding that there's so much more than this 3D reality. That's ultimately what puts you in that place of being able to call in and receive your heart's desire. This I'm getting that this connection is probably going to be very, very deep, very spiritual. That this person is going to be able to match you, because you're acting as a mirror to them, and then they come in. They're kind of doing the work because they want to be at your level, and so they're going through their own spiritual awakening, and that's going to bring you together at this level, this equal level. So then your outcome is the 8 of air. Yeah, it's releasing denial, seeing something very clearly. Seeing what clearly? S- the eagle, spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. Yeah, being able to see things from, like I've been saying, from this place of connection to spirit, your higher power, God, whatever you want to call it, the universe, having integrity because you understand that everything is connected. You and everyone and everything, it's all energy. And really being able to see that clearly. And I think, this is both of you. You're mirroring one another. Yes, the call. I mean, this card is all about prosperity that comes from living your passion, moving forward towards your passion. Because of your passion, like your purpose in life, your mission is going to bring you prosperity. This is the two of you working together to create something new, something innovative, something different that the world hasn't seen this thing before in quite this way. And it's becoming because you two are working together to create this. And it's so you're so tapped in. It's such a deeply spiritual thing. It's amazing. I'm yeah, if you resonate with this at all, let me know. I'm really curious what you're doing. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards to finish off. I mean, oh my god, this is whew. I feel like this is the ultimate connection. Like you guys are just you both have a similar mission in the world and bringing something new into it. It's going to be so prosperous. So you're going to be so abundant. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Yeah. This thing that's lighting you up, stay loyal to it. Stay loyal to yourself. And your loyalty invites back loyalty from others, including this person. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Yeah. Continue to give freely of yourself, your understanding, your wisdom, your love, your compassion, your caring, all those things. Because you know that as long as you remain connected to your higher power, that is your true source of energy, that's where you tap in to give from. It's not coming from you, it's coming through you. And I think you're becoming very acutely aware of that. And cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Yeah, you're just gonna see more and more miracles. It's gonna feel like miracles because you're doing what truly lights you up. And you're connecting with this person that really gets you, that you really feel like you're just really vibing with one another. And it's just, this thing is just going to build momentum. It's just going to get better and better. Yeah. Yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing. I mean, overall energy, a passionate new beginning. If you haven't met this person yet, I think you're going to meet them pretty soon. I mean, timing's tough in the tarot, but there's such this momentum. It's gonna happen. Just keep doing you. Keep doing you, and this person's gonna show up and it's gonna be amazing. That's what I think. So I wish you well on this amazing journey. I'm so excited for you. And thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.